Have a great day, everyone. Welcome once again to the Instructor's Compass. By the way, this is your online instructor, Sir Noy Gonzaga, once again bringing to you tidbits of knowledge so that you will be learning things in the practical way. As of this moment, our topic will be hand washing, life's greatest asepsis. Let me repeat our topic. Our topic is hand washing, life's greatest asepsis. By the way, let me first define what is asepsis. Asepsis is a terminology in medical science or in healthcare science that deals with something like it's a technique that when you apply it to something dirty, it becomes clean. It's a technique wherein the unclean becomes clean or the unsterile becomes sterile. Now, if you notice, there are many things like this that is practiced in hospital setting. You can have the medical asepsis wherein you wash the dirty parts of your body for it to be clean. And you also have surgical asepsis wherein clean people are still cleaning themselves very well, sterilizing in a sense, so that they will have the minimal number of germs when they will be operating or putting some persons into surgery. Now, the greatest asepsis of life is hand washing. Now, only few people believe that hand washing is really important. However, don't you know, dear learners, that when you wash your hands, you are saving yourself 5 to 10 times better than saving yourselves with the use of medicine. Remember, one of the dirtiest part of our body is the fingers, specifically in your fingernails. Bacteria, virus, and other microorganisms live in this area discreetly, and when you will not wash your hands, they will stay there, they will multiply there, and later on, when you will use your hands in touching some of the body organs such as mucosa, example, the eyes, the nose, or the mouth, there's a tendency that you will transport this microorganism from your nails to your body. That is why, if you are not washing your hands correctly, there is a tendency that your hands will be the poison that will lead your body to sickness, and eventually, you will have a weak body that will succumb to sickness. So again, let us focus on hand washing. Now, there are many guidelines as to how you wash your hands, but there are videos in YouTube that you can refer to. Some people say you have to sing happy birthday, and until the song will be finished, that is also the time that you stop washing your hands. Now, you can always refer to these things, but let me talk about the rationale of washing your hands. Remember, hands is the most convenient limb that touches many parts of the body, especially parts that can be contaminated, parts that can be infected, parts that are open. Well, you cannot use your feet to touch your eyes, right? You cannot use your feet to touch your navel. It's your hand that touches the eyes, that touches the ears, the nose, the mouth, and the wounds of your body. That's why it is the hand that carries with it the germs or the microorganism that causes sickness. Now, we always need to destroy the cycle of infection. One of the parts of the cycles of infection is always transferring the microorganism from the outer atmosphere to the inner part of the body, and one of the causes of the transfer is the use of the hands. Now, if you wash your hands before touching any part of your body, you save yourself from possible infection because of the dirt that your hands carry. That is the very reason nowadays that even in the pandemic times, we are advising everyone to wash their hands, to take a bath, okay? To use sanitizers. But still, you can evade wasting too much money buying those sanitizers if you are just routinely washing your hands. Now, if you wash your hands, you free yourselves from any viral infection. If you wash your hands, you free yourself from any bacterial contamination. If you free your hands, you lessen fungal intrusion into your body. Okay? Now, in this time of COVID, one of the ways to infect yourself with a virus called the SARS-CoV coronavirus, which is the causative agent of COVID-19, which is now a pandemic, is by the use of the hand, touching anything around you, especially fomites or things that are tangible. And forgetting that you have touched anything out there, especially that you cannot see all these viruses that stay on the tables, on the chairs, and everywhere. Tendency is you will touch it back to your mouth. So there goes the COVID contamination. So, even in the smallest sickness, up to the most enormous and massive pandemic, still one of the greatest secrets so that you will be protected, so that you can prevent yourself from being one of those victims of this pandemic virus, is to wash your hands. Remember, asepsis can always help human beings prevent themselves from infection. And the greatest asepsis of life is hand washing. I hope you have learned something from our instructor's compass, because I want to introduce to you a very old topic, hand washing, in the newest way possible of telling you that the greatest secret to prevention, especially in these viral contaminating times, is still the old technique of hand washing. Thank you very much for spending your time in watching our Instructor's Compass. Once again, our topic is hand washing, the greatest asepsis of life. I hope to see you again in the next tidbits of knowledge that we will be tackling in the Instructor's Compass. Once again, this is your online instructor, Sir Noy Gonzaga, and I hope to see you again. Remember, there is no substitute for learning, and it's only learning that can take you away from becoming a full-fledged ignorant. God bless, and have a great day.